I helped raise my stepson like he was mine until he turned 17 and told me to stay out of his life. A week later, his biological dad got arrested. Guess who he called first? Guess who let it go to voicemail? I met him when he was 5. Quiet kid, clung to his mom's leg the first time we met. It took months for him to say more than a few words to me, but I didn't push. I showed up. Baseball games, doctor's appointments, school pickups. I learned what cartoons he liked, packed his lunches, helped with homework. I was never trying to replace his father. I just loved the kid. And over the years, it felt like he let me in. I was there for his first bike ride, the time he broke his arm on the monkey bars, his first middle school heartbreak. He called me Dad once. I didn't make a big deal of it, didn't want to spook him, but I held onto that moment for years. His biological dad was inconsistent at best. Late to visits, made big promises that never happened, the kind of guy who showed up when it was convenient and disappeared when things got real. Still, I never spoke badly about him. I figured every kid has to find out the truth on their own time. Then he turned 17 and something shifted. He started pulling away. Cold stares. Short answers. Like I was some unwelcome house guest instead of the guy who raised him. I tried to talk to him, but he shut me down every time. Finally, he told me point blank to stay out of his life. Said I was never his real dad and never would be. It hit harder than I thought it would. I kept it together in front of him, but later I sat in my car for an hour staring at the dashboard. Years of memories all wiped out in a sentence. A week later, his biological dad got arrested. Possession, DUI, some unpaid fines. A mess of bad decisions finally catching up. And wouldn't you know it, my phone lit up with a number I knew by heart. I stared at the screen as it rang. Watched his name flicker on the display. Thought about picking up. Thought about the scared little boy who used to hold my hand crossing the street. But then I remembered the last words he said to me. And I let it ring. It went to voicemail. He didn't leave one. I haven't heard from him since. He graduates next year. I don't expect an invite. I still love him, probably always will, but love doesn't mean signing up to be someone's emotional punching bag. I gave him everything I had. And if he ever wants to talk, really talk, he knows where I live. But I won't chase someone who told me I didn't matter. Not again.